to one and all present here. Today, we will be discussing about our project that is diabetes prediction. We are Group 1 and the members of Group 1 are Jigish Vyas, Meet Patel, Hita Patel and Azmina Vanzara. So now let us discuss what is the background of this project, how we came up with this idea and what was our motivation to select this idea. Now diabetes, which is one of the most critical diseases and lots of people are suffering from these diseases. There can be multiple reasons for the cause of this disease that are age, obesity, lack of exercise, hereditary, living lifestyle, bad diet, high blood pressure and many more. Now due to this disease, that is the diabetes, the people can be prone to many other high risk diseases that are heart disease, kidney, stroke, eye problem, nerve damage and many more. Now, what can be the main reason for the cause of the diabetes? That is the high living standards. As the high living standards of people have increased, they are more prone to diabetes nowadays. And according to a diagnosis, by 2050, the rate of people suffering from diabetes can occur up to as many as 1 in 3 people, and that is a huge rate. So, with the development of living standards, diabetes is increasing in common people in its daily lives, and how accurately and how quickly the diagnosis and analysis of the diabetes can be occur is a topic worth studying and a topic worth consideration in today's youth. Now let us discuss the objectives and ideas of the project. As we all know that the current practice in the hospital is to collect required information of the patient. The hospitals do have a huge data set of medical history of the patient. So here the hospitals can collect all the information related to diabetes and store them in the data set. Now, big data analysis plays a significant role in healthcare industries because as we know that medical databases are huge in volume and huge amount of data needs to be handled. So, using big data analysis, one can study huge data sets and find the hidden information, hidden patterns to discover the knowledge from the data and predict outcomes accordingly. Now, the objective of this study is to build an effective predictive model which will be having high sensitivity and high selectivity and which will identify whether the Canadian patient is prone to diabetes or not in future by their demographic data and the results of the test conducted by the laboratories during their medical visit. Now, let us discuss our idea to conduct the project. Here, our main motto is to benefit people and give them guidance that from their medical history whether they need to change their lifestyle or diets. Now, here for the initial stage, we have planned to use MongoDB to store the data. We will be fetching the raw data and will store in MongoDB databases. There, various analyses and query optimizations will be done to extract the meaningful data. Various data visualizations will be carried out in order to see the different factors causing high risk to people. In this way, data will be going through various stages of data set collection, data processing, data mining, data cleaning, ETL, query optimization, and lot more. Once the data will be cleaned and processed and ready to use, we will use advanced algorithms of machine learning and carry out predictions so that the preliminary judgment about the diabetes according to the physical examinations can be carried out. Now, as we know that after all the background processes, we do need a platform to showcase our result. We need a UI. So for that, the language that we will be using is Python, and for the coding, we will use Jupyter Notebook, that is the IDE to use the Python. Now let us discuss some of the related works that we have came out through research. Now the analysis of the related work gave the result of various healthcare data sets where analysis and predictions were carried out using various methods and techniques. Various prediction models have been developed and implemented by various researchers using variant of data mining techniques, machine learning, and also combinations of this technique. In this existing method which we are going to be used, the classification and prediction accuracy is not that high because we are not handling at the very first stage. We'll be dealing with dummy data, or we can say not that accurate data, so the accuracy and prediction cannot be counted at this stage. Considering the drawbacks, we'll be using very effective manners by using some of the effective database tools that can increase the prediction and data handling techniques. Also, furthermore, we'll be using advanced data algorithm to enhance our search and result to get the best prediction model and solve the problems in an effective way. We will also propose a diabetes prediction model for better classification of diabetes, which includes few external factors responsible for causing of this disease, that are glucose, BMI, age, insulin, and etc. Using of this classification accuracy is boosted with new database compared to existing dataset. Furthermore, will impose a pipeline model for diabetes prediction intended towards the improving the accuracy of the classification. Thank you so much, and we are always open for any questions.